This week on BTV, we will take a look at the upcoming Toreador Trot, check out the upcoming band concert, and recap the boys walkie track meet. Hello, Boone High, and welcome back to this week's news show. I am your host, Janae Hoffman. It has been a very busy and exciting week at BHS. One of the events from this week was a visit from United States Senator Chuck Grassley. Aaron Michael has the story.
On Monday, March 30th, Senator Grassley visited Boone High for a town hall meeting. Students asked the senator a wide variety of questions, ranging from ISIS all the way down to issues in Iowa. Both teachers and students found this event to be both educational and enjoyable.
I thought that the event was very interesting because it was nice of Senator Grassley to come to Boone High School of all places to come and not like some other large town. And I thought that it was really neat that he talked to the students and didn't just talk to the teachers about everything.
Well, I think anytime students get to see an elected official like a congressman or the governor, it's a positive experience because most kids, high school kids, never get that opportunity.
Grassley says high school town meetings are an attempt to get teens interested in what happens in Washington, D.C. This has been Aaron Michael from Boone TV. Now back to the studio.
The third annual Toreador Trot is right around the corner. Claire Anderson has the preview.
The past 2 years, the Boone Middle School has hosted the Toreador Trout to raise money for the PE programs of Boone. Along with many other exciting improvements, this year's Toreador Trout looks to introduce the heart rate monitors that were purchased with money raised from last year.
We have been sponsored this year by IHT, Interactive Health Technologies, and Adidas, so that the cost for students has been able to lower to $5. And also there's now a 1 mile kids run, which any student, any age actually can join that 1 mile fun run.
There are many ways to participate in this community event.
We need volunteers, so if you're looking for hours for your silver cord and volunteer hours, we would definitely use your help at any of the intersections. You just can email me personally. So Friday after school, if individuals want to also volunteer to help distribute packets when people come in after work, we could use some help there as well.
The Toreador Trout participants will also be able to interact with the new devices.
Our goals for this third annual Toreador Trot is to introduce the heart rate monitors that we have been using this year in the middle school. The heart rate monitors are a direct reflection of the Toreador Trot because we were able to raise the funds to support purchasing these heart rate monitors.
Saturday, April 11th, the third annual Toreador Trot will take place at 8 a.m. at the Boone Middle School. This has been Claire Anderson with Boone TV.
The Toreador Concert Band is preparing for their upcoming concert. Here's Jordan Gustafson with a look at their preparation.
This year's jazz band is coming to an end. Mr. Truckenmiller explains on how it's different from regular band.
Jazz band offers a unique variety of songs that we don't get to play for concert band and that we don't even get to play for marching band. There's a lot of tunes that are from older eras, and they just don't fit in any other kind of band.
The jazz band practices hard to perfect their music.
We have been meeting diligently in the mornings, about twice a morning or one afternoon. We have been working as a jazz band since October.
The jazz band's last concert is just around the corner.
Our last jazz band concert is combined with our concert band concert, which is this Thursday, April 2nd at 7:30 p.m. in the auditorium.
With jazz band coming to a close, Mr. Truckenmiller talks about how the year went and his excitement for the upcoming concert.
It's been a really fun year. We have some really fun songs. We're featuring a new soloist this year, or this concert, Jordan Gustafson, who's singing Blue Moon. It'll be a really, really fun concert. We have a lot of fun tunes.
This has been Jordan Gustafson with Boone TV, signing off.
Are you looking for something fun to do outdoors this spring? Nathaniel Brown has scoured the local area for your enjoyment opportunities.
With 60s appearing on the forecast for next week, it looks to be perfect weather to go do something outdoors. Boone County offers a lot of great opportunities to get out and enjoy the rising temperatures. Here's your top spring activities to do in Boone County. McCoe's Park has something to offer for almost everybody. If you enjoy skateboarding, you can grab some buddies and head over to the skate park. Instead of taking your dog for a walk this weekend, check out the Canine Corral and let your pal run off the leash for a bit. Just around the corner, there are some great tennis courts to work on your game or just have a fun match with a friend. If you're looking to try something new this spring, check out the 18-hole disc golfing course that weaves through the woods of the park. About 15 minutes south of town is Ledges State Park. Even though the Canyon Road is still closed, you can walk into the canyon and hike the trails. Ledges offers some great views of the valley. The DNR estimates the canyon will be open by mid-April. Possibly one of the hottest outdoor attractions in Boone County is the High Trestle Trail. The most popular spot is a 13-story high, half-mile-long bridge that runs over the Des Moines River between Madrid and Woodward. This bridge is one of the largest trail bridges in the world and takes on a blue glow in the middle at night. It is definitely worth a stop. It doesn't matter what you find to do this weekend, just gather some friends and get outside to enjoy the warm weather.
The Boone boys track team had their first meet of the spring season. Justin Elsner has the recap.
The boys track team traveled to Waukee for a challenging first meet of the season, facing 6 4A teams. Senior Kelly and Toro showed up big for Boone by placing 3rd in the 400 and 5th in the 800.
I think I did pretty good for my first meet, and hopefully I can drop my times even more than what I have.
Junior Eli Hicks and senior Jamie Tedrow participated in the 100-meter dash and finished the day, with Hicks placing 5th and Tedrow 9th. The 4x200 team also came up strong by winning their heat.
I think we did pretty good because we got second. We were with hard teams, so I think we did pretty good.
Even though they got second in the meet, Eli Johnson still thinks they have room to improve.
We need to work on handoffs, and everyone needs to go 100%.
From Boone TV Sports, I'm Justin Elsner.
Have you seen the 3rd installment of the Hobbit series? Our movie review team had the chance to check it out and has your review.
The misty mountains cold.
This week we reviewed The Hobbit, Battle of Five Armies. So Schmeagle, what'd you think of the movie? That's great, Schmeagle.
What we liked about this movie is that it had great action scenes. Another thing we liked was the scale of it. The armies and the battles just seemed really big and it was really cool to see.
There are a few things that we didn't like. One of them is that we felt the CGI was just a little forced and it looked a little out of place during points of the movie. Another thing we didn't like is we felt it didn't really live up to the expectations that the Lord of the Rings movie gave it up to be.
So what did you think of the movie? I give it an 8 out of 10. What do you think?
I give it a 7 out of 10. I liked parts of it, but I didn't think it was that great.
If you like the Lord of the Rings trilogy, then go watch The Hobbit, Battle of Five Armies.
You have but one question to answer. How shall this day end?
Thanks for watching this week's news show. Please check back next week for all the latest news, sports, and entertainment at BHS. In the meantime, you can check out all of our videos at BooneTV.com. But before we go, here's Question of the Week.
Question of the Week! Question of the Week!
Stop kicking my chair! What's your biggest pet peeve?
My pet peeve is when someone lies to me.
My biggest pet peeve is when people smack their gum.
Probably have to be when someone leaves the toilet seat up because, I fall in and end up looking like a turtle, like stuck in a shell.
When people obnoxiously sing.
My God, look at that face! You look like my next birthday!
My biggest pet peeve is when high school doesn't have school, but DMAC still has school.
When people wink at me.
People not using their turning signals.
People not stopping at stop signs.
When people chew with their mouth open.
Nom 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 oh nom 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 nom.
This atrocious elevator music.
Question of the Week! Question of the Week!